Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob here once again with another video, and if you just joined us for the Candyman bust, this is the one straight after, filming both videos back to back. Sorry, I only just found the time to do these videos. Just been busy last few days, and yeah, I meant to get round to doing these and I didn't. And it's also very hot at the moment in the UK. It's been very hot, but today's been quite cooler. It's cooled down a bit today. Actually looked like there was a storm brewing. I believe there was a storm in Germany during the Euro football 2024. There was a storm and some lightning, and yeah, so in Europe, storm has been brewing, and yeah, there's been a storm. So it'd been hot in the UK. It's been summer, but then a storm had come, and I believe it was. I'm not sure if there'd been a storm over here in the UK, but yeah, I mean, it looked cloudy. It looked like it was going to rain. I'm not sure if there has been any rain earlier on or if there's going to be some rain, but it came over cloudy. It looked like it was going to rain. But yeah, it's sort of, I mean, it's still the summer, but yeah, it's, I mean, you know how the weather's like, but yeah, anyway, sorry about that. That's enough about the weather. Let's discuss what we're here to talk about is the Leatherface Texas Chainsaw Massacre bust. Leatherface, obviously the man himself, and again, it's by the artist and man Garwar9 from eBay. Again, did the Candyman bust that I bought from him, and I got this one from him as well. Got a good price on the busts. And yeah, so I've got this Candyman and the Terminator bust from Garwar now, and going to be buying some more busts from him, certainly. I think he's going to be the guy I'm getting the busts from. I did get them from someone else previously, but Garwar seems to be the best person when it comes to painting these and putting together, and very good communication, and seems like a nice guy. So yeah, it's all good. So he's going to be the guy that anytime I want any busts or ones painted, he's going to be my number one guy that I go to. And so let's check out this epic Leatherface bust. Yeah, so I've got two other Leatherface busts in the collection, and this was the third one that I needed. I'll be looking to get another one later on in the year, but for now I've got this. Oh, actually, I was going to get just a different Leatherface bust. This wasn't the original one I was going to get. It was a different one. It was sort of like, I think it was like about from there to sort of there, sort of bust. That was the one I was going to get first of all. But then I saw that he did this bust, and yeah, so in the end I decided to go with this because this looked actually way better because it's got the more of a torso, it's got hands, and it's got the chainsaw and the base, which looks pretty epic. Actually, it's probably better bust out of all the three busts, to be honest. It's actually probably better than the Trick or Treat Studios top bust, to be honest, because that you just get on that, you just get the head and the torso. You don't get chainsaw or a base with that. So this is actually better than the Trick or Treat Studios bust. Well, in my opinion, it is, and it's better than the other Leatherface bust I have as well. So pretty happy with this, and it's just again fantastically painted and put together by Garwar, and got the epic detail on the mask and face. Look how detailed he's made. Not just the mask. It's sort of that tone of that yellow sort of fleshy. Because obviously he takes the flesh off of the face of his victim, and then obviously makes a mask out of it. So he obviously wears the face of his victims and makes a mask out of it, and he's painted it that fleshy sort of yellowy colour, you know, that you see in the movie, which looks pretty epic. And then you see obviously the that sort of that stitching, you know, when you see him cuts the face off of his victim, and then obviously he does sort of the stitching, doesn't he, around it to go over his face, and it's pretty good. There's some blood there that looks pretty good. And yeah, and it's just fantastic detail. Look at the eyes there. Great detail. Like you see right inside the mask into his eyes. And that's pretty good. And then all the mouth as well, like the detail in that mouth. See the teeth, the lips, just brilliant detail there. That's what you want, isn't it? From a bust, you just want the epic detail and dark colours like the movie, just pretty good. And then that, obviously that hair that's sort of all curly and sort of like messy type. Yeah, just all. I think my hair's been looking pretty messy like that a few times over the years. Certainly when I haven't sorted it out and needed trim, it's probably looked pretty bad like that. And yeah, it's just really great detail on that face. And then there's more blood around the neck area, more blood there. And then as we go down to the torso, and then obviously that shirt, it's sort of like, well, Garwar's painted you really have to appreciate the detail in this, actually, guys. You might not get much benefit from it from this video, but when you're seeing it up close, you really see the detail in it, and it actually looks like a real shirt because of the material. You know, it looks like it's actual material. It looks really good, and it's sort of like a grey. The effect of that shirt is sort of like a dirty grey, you know, like leatherface from the film. It's almost like it hasn't been washed, sort of, you know, damp, you know, damp, unclean shirt. That obviously leatherface, you know, wouldn't have been clean, you know. You know, so it's sort of like the sweaty, you know, and it's sort of discoloured. Because I think it's supposed to be white, the shirt, but obviously it's not. It's lost its sort of colour and gone to sort of like a grey, which looks really good. And just great detail on that. Lots of blood on that, which looks fantastic. Let's see what it looks like from the back. And great detail there. Very good. Grey and more blood detail on that. Just fantastic. Just such great work from Garwar. Very good. Just that epic shirt with the blood, and then obviously his blue distinctive tie from, obviously, you know, when you see in the movies, it's very distinctive blue tie he wears, and the distinctive apron that he wears, obviously, when he's carving up his victims. You know, sticks an apron on and you know, goes to work, so to speak, cutting up his victims and doing his thing on the script, obviously, in the movies. And yeah, so that's that yellow apron, and then it's that yellow sort of colour, isn't it? And then some blood all splattered Now, I'm not sure if Agar obviously he goes from images. I'm not sure if he actually watches the films as well. I didn't ask. I'm guessing he's seen the films, but I'm not sure if he goes from images, works from images that he's seen, and then goes from that. But he knows what he's doing anyway. He's been painting for a long time. He's painted a lot of busts, so he knows what he's doing. So maybe he's done this a lot of times before, and he just knows basically how it looks. But anyway, it just looks really good. Yeah, so the yellow apron with more blood, which looks just pretty epic. So we've looked at the mask, we've looked at the attire, but let's look at the hands. Good skin tone, very nice, and then some blood on those as well. And then the other one, yeah, pretty nice detail on those, and yeah, pretty nice those hands look. Nice skin tone, which looks pretty good. And now let's go on to his main tool. He does the job of killing. Now he doesn't just use a chainsaw, he uses obviously a big sledgehammer, and she uses a big sledgehammer. It's just a hammer. It's just a sledgehammer and a hammer, normal hammer, or just a sledgehammer. What's he use? I think it's a meat hook. But yeah, a few other bits and pieces, but obviously the most iconic is the chainsaw, and as you can see there, I think it's probably from the first movie where it looks like the most distinctive. I don't think he has that look in the other movies, so that's obviously from the first. And yeah, he's just painted that chainsaw absolutely, fantastically. Obviously that's got to be the chainsaw from the first movie, and it's just painted really, really good. The dark tones on the handle. Obviously that's the switch there on the inside there. You can see it. And there's even some blood on that. And even just epic detail on this, and obviously like he's holding it with both hands there, which looks pretty cool. And yeah, just great detail on that, and a nice big chainsaw, because you've got to have a big chainsaw on him, and obviously it's just so distinctive look with a leather face and that chainsaw. It's Texas Chainsaw Massacre, obviously, but it's just so distinctive. And yeah, look at the saw on that chainsaw, just looks really, really good. The dark, again, the dark colour, and then just loads of blood from his victims on that, blood on that from the victims on the chainsaw there, and just fantastic. And then last is the pretty nice base, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, just to finish it off, with a bust and a chainsaw, and then just the epic base, which just looks fantastic. I actually think now that all the busts should have that base on, because it just with that it just looks fantastic. Because you've got the Candyman one with a base, because I've got some others, but they haven't all got bases, and I actually really wish they all had bases with the names on, because I think if you've got a collection of busts with all the bases with the names, I just think that'd look just fantastic. So if you've got like 30 or 40 busts and they've all got the signs underneath, it just would look just epic. Obviously I can't get ones for the ones I haven't got, but I think maybe an idea, any busts I get in the future, I think I'm gonna have to have them all with those bases, because that just looks you know, just so much better with that. Obviously, you know what the bait, you know what the bust is, but I think with the bait, it looks, it's like a sign as well, which looks just fantastic. And yeah, uh, so guys, yeah, I thought I'd just give you some really good uh, videos on these and have a little chat and show you just the epic detail and the really good work and effort that God War 9 puts in, the effort, and what he what great job he does of doing these busts. So make sure you check his work out, artwork and busts, God War 9 on eBay. And guys, I think that's gonna be it for this. We're running over a bit of, I think I was going to do it for about, I think I was going to do both busts for about 10 minutes each. So we're running over time with this, but doesn't matter too much. I mean, if you think it's too long, just skip a bit of it. But yeah, I thought I'd just make some cool, nice, long videos on these busts and just show you the great epic detail on them. And guys, so that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more cool videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now, take care, see you soon.